Who's behind the humanoid race? Welcome back to School of Soul. I'm Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and this is the Humanoid Era series, where you learn everything there is to know about the new species arriving. Humanoids aren't just a technological breakthrough, they're a competitive global industry, a strategic patent race, and a philosophical divergence in how humans imagine synthetic life. Behind every humanoid robot is a layered history of invention, national ambition, corporate dominance, and intellectual property law. In this video, we'll explore who's building humanoids today, who built the first humanoid ever recorded, who holds the most critical patents, and how the East versus West divide is shaping the future of this new species. Let's begin with a brief history. Who built the first humanoid? That distinction belongs to Japan, a country whose fascination with robotics predates the AI boom by decades. In 1973, engineers at Waseda University in Tokyo developed Waybot 1, the first full-scale humanoid robot capable of basic limb movement, vision via external cameras, and conversation in Japanese. Waybot 1 wasn't agile or fast, but it was the first robot to approximate a human in both body and behavior, a walking system with tactile sensors, a command structure, and responsive dialogue. It was the foundational prototype for everything that came after. Japan continued to lead the field with Honda's Asimo, introduced in 2000. Asimo, advanced step in innovative mobility, became a global icon. It could walk, climb stairs, run at nearly 6 km/h, 3.7 mph, recognize faces, and respond to voice commands. Its design, white, rounded, and non-threatening, set the aesthetic standard for non-intimidating humanoids. While not commercialized for mass use, Asimo represented 2 decades of locomotion mastery, and it served as the basis for many humanoid locomotion algorithms still used today. Another early standout was HRP-4C, nicknamed MEME, unveiled by Japan's National Institute of Advanced Industrial Science and Technology, AIST, in 2009. HRP-4C was designed to resemble a young Japanese woman. It could sing, make facial expressions, and even walk a fashion runway. While seen as niche or novelty in the West, this approach reflected Japan's integration of robotics into culture, entertainment, and aesthetic coexistence, rather than just labor. Now, fast forward to the present. The modern humanoid race is driven by a mix of Silicon Valley ambition, East Asian manufacturing power, and deep-pocketed government interest. The current major players include Tesla, Sanctuary AI, Hanson Robotics, Unitree, Xiaomi, and Apptronik. But behind each of these are patent portfolios and intellectual property strategies that determine who will actually own the next phase of this species. Let's start with Tesla. Elon Musk's company entered the humanoid race in 2021 with the announcement of Tesla Bot, later named Optimus. While Optimus began as a concept model, Tesla has now released multiple prototypes that walk unaided, perform object sorting, and demonstrate yoga-like balance. Tesla's advantage is not just hardware, it's infrastructure. With expertise in battery design, AI chips, manufacturing, and autonomous navigation, Tesla can plug humanoids into a pre-existing supply chain. This is something no other Western company can currently match. In terms of patents, Tesla holds dozens related to robotic joint mechanisms, hand grip control, motion smoothing, and humanoid object classification. Their patent US 11554844B2, for example, outlines methods for machine-learned state estimation for a humanoid robot using proprioceptive and visual data. Essentially, how a humanoid can understand where its body is in space, using both cameras and internal sensors. This gives Tesla a unique advantage in creating robots that self-balance and adjust in unpredictable environments. Next is Sanctuary AI, based in Canada. Unlike Tesla, which is hardware-heavy, Sanctuary focuses on cognition-first humanoids. Their robot, Phoenix, is designed for general-purpose tasks using a proprietary cognitive system called Carbon TM, which mimics human decision-making across various domains. Sanctuary holds intellectual property on natural language task translation, meaning it can interpret complex human instructions like, organize the files alphabetically and alert me if anything's missing, without custom programming. Their patents emphasize software intelligence and task adaptation, giving them an edge in real-world deployment without needing task-specific coding. Then there's Hanson Robotics, headquartered in Hong Kong, known globally for its creation of Sophia, the humanoid granted citizenship in Saudi Arabia. Sophia was designed more for conversation and media than labor. But Hanson's real achievement was in facial robotics and expressive AI. Their patent portfolio includes designs for flesh-like synthetic skin, Frubber TM, facial actuation architecture, and emotion simulation engines. Hanson has effectively locked down the most human-like face on a robot, something no other company has successfully reproduced at scale. Now let's turn to China, where the humanoid race is tightly tied to national strategy. Unitree Robotics, based in Hangzhou, is developing high-performance robots, including the H1 humanoid, which currently holds the world record for fastest humanoid walking speed at 7.4 m/s, 3.3 ms. Unitree has a wide IP range covering low-cost actuator design, modular robot architecture, and scalable manufacturing for bipedal systems. Their robots are designed to be replicated en masse, giving China a path to large-scale deployment of humanoids across logistics, smart cities, and public infrastructure. Xiaomi, another Chinese tech giant, is investing heavily in humanoid development through its Cyber1 project. Cyber1 focuses on multimodal emotional recognition, meaning it detects mood and intention from voice, face, and posture. Xiaomi's patents in this space are oriented toward consumer integration, humanoids that interact with smart homes, phones, and digital profiles seamlessly. They're not building factory workers. They're building human-facing lifestyle assistants, machines that remember your birthday, adjust your lighting, and cue your favorite playlist when you walk in the room. Back in the US, we have Apptronic, based in Austin, Texas. Their humanoid Apollo is designed for modular deployment across different sectors. What makes Apptronic notable is its open software architecture, meaning it's designed to be easily customized by developers and integrated into a variety of workflows. Their IP centers on energy efficiency, real-time feedback control, and adaptable motion planning. Apptronic may not have the reach of Tesla or the cognitive prowess of Sanctuary, but their tech is accessible and versatile, making them a key player for commercial partnerships. So who holds the most important patents? Tesla dominates in mechanical design, autonomy, and power management. Sanctuary AI leads in cognitive software and natural task interpretation. Hanson Robotics owns facial realism and expressive hardware. Unitree controls fast, affordable bipedal movement. Xiaomi is pioneering emotional integration across ecosystems. Japan's legacy, Honda AIST, still influences dozens of robotic locomotion and safety standard frameworks globally. As of now, the US leads in software and enterprise application, while China is preparing for scale and state-integrated deployment. Canada is carving out a niche in cognitive robotics. Japan, though quieter today, still holds foundational patents that every bipedal robot builds upon, many of which were filed in the 1980s and 90s during their golden age of robotics. What does this mean long-term? The company, or nation, that owns the most functional, adaptable, and license-protected humanoid systems will control the standards, how robots move, interact, serve, and integrate into society. Just as Google set the template for search and Apple for touchscreens, the leader in humanoids will determine what synthetic life looks like and how it behaves. Behind every smiling robotic face is a patent ledger, and that ledger decides who wins, not just by invention, but by restriction. The companies who hold the IP can block others from copying joint architecture, skin design, sensor stacking, and behavior algorithms. In this way, the race isn't just technical, it's territorial. So when you ask who's behind the humanoid race, the real answer is layered. Japan lit the spark, the US is building the mind, China is scaling the body, and everyone else is chasing the blueprint. Hi, I am Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and SOS, School of Soul has a brand new series, the AI and Future Technology series. Look, you know the world is changing, and no, it's not going back to normal. Normal is over, and what's coming next is beyond anything we were prepared for. The School of Soul, AI and Future Technology series includes 319 videos on 1. The Download Society, How Data Has Replaced Destiny. 2. Predictive Future. Your next moves aren't random, they're forecasted. 3. Social Credit Systems. The behavioral economy now governs access. 4. Hive Mind. Synthetic telepathy and collective algorithmic control. 5. Nanobots inside you. Medical, military, and programmable intrusions. 6. Grief Tech. AI-fueled digital resurrection and simulated comfort. 7. Uploading your mind, consciousness transfer, and data-based identity. 8. Deep fakes plus AI clones, the replication of reality and identity theft. 9. Quantum humans, the merger of biology with quantum systems. 10. Digital afterlife, where your data goes when you die. 11. Resurrection science, reviving life through synthetic methods. 12. Immortal science, the end of death as we know it. 13. Longevity science, gene editing, anti-aging, and bio-upgrades. 14. Designer babies, engineered perfection before birth. 15. Artificial wombs, birth decoupled from the female body. 16. 3D printing, printing organs, limbs, and even humans. 17. The humanoid era, the rise of synthetic beings among us. 18. Legacy humans, the slow phase-out of unmodified analog people. 19. Smart cities, algorithmic environments that watch and decide. 20. Cloud-based societies, citizenship without borders or bodies. 21. Hackable humans, emotion, memory, and behavior under code. 22. Biometric scanning, your body is your password and your prison. 23. Sex tech, intimacy reprogrammed by machines. 24. Extinction of gender, fluidity, deletion, and design of identity. Every topic is fully explored with real-world technologies, patents, case studies, ethical analysis, and future forecasts. These aren't someday discussions. This is already happening. Join the SOS School of Soul Vault to overstand the future before it's implemented on you.